It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Knicks come into town for this one. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now, here's Lowry. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. From the arc. Robinson pulls it in. New York with the ball. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
There's Che0 with the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Outside Robinson. Randall left side. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? The foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Brunson. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Jimmy Butler. First personal foul.
Here's Brunson.
Team foul.
Here's Hart. 5 to shoot. And the Knicks miss again. It's stolen by Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Tries it from the top of the key. Adebayo with the bucket.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Hart with it. And here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Out to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Love outside. Over Brunson. And that one's good. Love. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Inside. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. That one on Love.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And Lowry has it in the corner. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right, and just not playing their best.
The Knicks with the lead. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Robinson. Great D that time from Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. Kicks it out to Love. And again, it's the Heat missing. .116 left in the first. Here's Hart. And he goes in for the dunk.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Now, here's Butler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Adebayo with the bucket.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Randall. Robinson down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for the Knicks, Mitchell.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Bounce pass from Love. Out to the right wing. Takes a three. Rebounded by Hart. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Barrett with it. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Hart. With 1 on the clock. Count it, good. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Called for the Heat. If you want a t-shirt, you've got to get loud. Fans, your Heat Youth Dance team. Once again, fans, your Heat Youth Dancers.
Going by Robinson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York ahead, leading by 5.
The Knicks, 11. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Pass to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Here's Robinson. And the layup falls.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's Randall. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Now in the game, Victor Oladipo.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. And finish off by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
He's got a clear path.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Love. And it's off the back rim. No good. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Hart. He has 6. Pass to Barrett. Driving in. Here's Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
At the line for the Knicks.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Pass to Adebayo. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
New York leading by 10. And Hart has it in the corner. For 3. They get the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Okay, fans.
New York calls timeout.
And make some noise for your Miami Heat Pacers.
Won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
Long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
It's Barrett on the wing. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Now, I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Pass to Robinson. Hero on the wing. Outside for Robinson. Outside Lowry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Toppin with it. Now recovering. Active quickly. Down low. It's stolen by Lowry. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And finished off by Robinson.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
That one misses. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Hartenstein. Second chance shot. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being 're1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, we would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly, it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Unloads from 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Now a timeout called by Miami. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Heat trail by 10. Now Hero still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Good saving. And so it's the New York Knicks.
With a score, your Miami Heat 17.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And so it's New York with it. Pass to Grimes. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
Here's Butler. Adebayo, high post. Outside Lowry. Here's Love. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Love's got the opening bucket to start the second end for the Heat.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
And the man who many consider the greatest rapper of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday, and he's already had a street named after him there. And in time, there'll be a statue in his honor as well.
Second half just getting started. About a minute play. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Barrett penetrating. A second chance effort. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, if I'm a point guard right now, I am finding Robinson every time I have a chance.
Pass to Adebayo. Elbow shot is on the way. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. So New York will take it the other way. Now Brunson. Out to Barrett. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. For 3, Love. Knicks with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-hander.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And New York making a change here. Pass to Barrett. Back to Robinson. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trailed by 8. Butler kicks it out to Hero. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Lowry from outside. 3 on the clock. And another shot. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Brunson with it. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Jalen Brunson.
And both free throws good for Brunson. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Here's Randle. And then Randle slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Here's Butler trying to get something going. Can't capitalize inside. Here's Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
R.J. Barrett.
Barrett's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And New York making a change here. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's Hart on the wing. .109 left to play in the third. Missed inside.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Pass to Hartenstein. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Hart. The shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. And the Heat, another three.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Called for the Heat.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Who wants a T-shirt?
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it. Make the adjustment.
Once again, fans, your Heat Youth Dancers.
And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks lead by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Butler. Pass to Love. Takes the three. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Butler's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out and goes in and rips it down.
Pass to Sims. It's Hart on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-pointer.
And the Knicks lead by 7.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And it's in there.
He just uses his body so well off the bounce. Kyle Lowry, he's in complete control right there. And then look at that soft touch.
Now Brunson, while recovering. Here's Randall. No good on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Love for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Kevin Love gets to the right spot that time in transition for an easy 2.
Here's Hart. Lets the 3 fly. They're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine.
First lead of the night, baby. I'm hitting 3.
At halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open in the three-point line.
The offensive rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Timeout called, the Heat. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them, hey guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam, taking contact, bam, bam.
New York calls timeout.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Here's some things. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series.
Miami calls timeout.
1.
And the Heat call time here. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. And they have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Second team foul.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Pass to Hart. And here's Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Again, the miss by the Heat. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Back to Robinson. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 5th foul.
Personal foul.
On defense, the Heat. It's a 1-point game. Here's Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Here's Butler.
Someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
Now at the line.
And he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Pass to Randall. Here's Brunson. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very serious. Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Robinson with it. Pass to Randall. Robinson with it. Here's Hart. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. And that one drops. And the Heat lead by 2.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball in that kind of situation. Outstanding at finding ways to score in the clutch.
To the paint. Randall left side. Here's Robinson. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Adebayo. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Good.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Randall. Another shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself in this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Now, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And this is where the Butler serves it up. He loves this big-time moment to step up and put another team to bed.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot move if they hope to tie it.
Fans, you better be making some noise. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. That was your Heat Youth dancers, everyone. Show them some support.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
Knocks it loose. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win